I think you've had long enough to cross-examine the witness, counsel. No. The court has now been shown considerable evidence. No. As the photographic print just submitted into the court record appears to have no further significance, I am satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Indeed, there is only one logical conclusion. That the pathetic rookie slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime. No. Just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around, I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. Oh no, Kazuma, don't give me that look. Kazuma? I'm sorry, Ryunosuke. No! Now that the cross-examination of the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue. What? You mean this is it? I still don't know how to read that. I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie student, but the weak are meat, while the strong eat. Wow. You're wasting your time. There's just no way to defeat true justice. A fact you can chew on at your heart's content from the inside of your cell. This can't be happening. Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? And Kazuma. His dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. Kazuma. What? Is there really no chance now of turning this trial around? You heard the judge. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest. Which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue. Very well. I will now proceed immediately to the ruling. It seems we will be able to report to the British government on time after all. That smug little... Ryunosuke Naruhodo, having considered all of the evidence placed before me, I hereby... Damn. Wait! Your Excellency! Ryunosuke? I don't think you can rule on this case yet. This amateurness is getting tedious. Amateurness? I don't know. When His Excellency deems the trial is over, he gives his ruling. That is the most basic protocol of the courtroom. Yes, I get that. Your Excellency, just a moment ago you said this. As the photographic submitted appears to have no further significance, there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Now, that means if there was a problem with the evidence, some significant detail, then ruling on the case at this time would be out of the question. This is blatant clutching. Look at this photographic print. All it shows is the handbag of the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. Honestly, it's kind of sus. It's just the glass. She didn't have, makeup or... I don't know what English women in the 1800s do. I understand your objection, counsel. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone the court's scrutiny. No, I don't want to try anything, fuck you! Sorry about that. Ads, man. However, I fail to see how we can glean any new information from this handbag. Ha! My thoughts exactly! Really, the prosecution is becoming tired of these rookies' desperate wheezes. Yes, I am desperate, but this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it. Very well. I will grant the defense one more final opportunity. Are you sure? This is not the final opportunity. What? Oh my god, wait, Jigoku, no! But be warned that if I am unsatisfied with your response, the trial will end in immediate effect. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Your Excellency. So, take another look at this photographic print Inspector Hosonaga submitted before. You will identify for the court where in this print we will see the significant detail to which you have alluded. It's the cow. I can see it clean as day. Also because, like, the focus is off. You really need to take photography classes, Hosonaga. Look at this. Here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist. That is true. It looks almost like a burn of some description. Dear me, I was wondering what new piffle you would come out with. A burn, you say, on the victim's wrist. Clearly, that has nothing whatsoever to do with this magnificent lady's handbag. Yes, that is a burn mark. You are right. Go on, Inspector. The police coroner also noticed it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. It was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he did not note it in his report. What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea when the victim suffered this burn, do we? And no possible way of knowing that either. God, I hate this, like, there's no possible way knowing that was on the day of the murder bullshit. It's such an Edward thing. The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by it. However, as prosecutor Aochi points out, unless a firm connection to the case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn. Excuse me, Your Excellency. It would seem Miss Brett has an lunch appointment with the dean and other university staff. Who fucking cares? She would like to know if she may be excused from the stand now. No! When was that ever an excuse? Of course, dear lady. We shan't hold you up any longer. I'm sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway. Shut up, you simp. Be gone, simp. What's your thinking about this, Rinosuke? Do you believe this burn mark have something to do with the case? To be honest, I'm not really sure. But if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging, in the hope that I might uncover something useful. Yeah, you're right. I am? He's so surprised. If we can just link that burn to the case, if we can do that, we might be able to pry the shutting door back open. I was like, prize? Just give up, counsel. You can't possibly hope to do that. Indeed. I'm afraid that without evidence, I cannot allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture. It's more than conjecture, Your Honor. But if we had evidence? Evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case, then you would allow it? I would, yes. I'll take you up on that, then. To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed it out, what I did notice was the color draining from Miss Brett's face. Yeah, she was shook. Really? I have to find some link between that burn and the case. This is the moment of the truth. It's time to find some evidence that proves what that burn really means. It was a sick burn. So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court. The evidence that demonstrates this inextricable connection between the victim's burn and this trial. It's the dish plate. The hot plate. Is that what they're called? We only usually use that for, like, seasick. What's this, counsel? Yet another print? We love photograph. Look at the photograph. Yes, Your Excellency. I believe photographic prints are an amazing invention. See? He does love. When we humans look at a scene, we miss things. But in the photograph, things we may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore. That's a really poetic way of putting it. Do hurry up, rookie. What are you trying to say? To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable. Actually, we may need you to stay with us a little longer, if you don't mind, Miss Brett. You see, It's very clearly visible in this other photograph. How did the victim come to that unusually shaped burn on his wrist? The reason is recorded here forevermore. What? How? You can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy! If that's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean. What is it in this photograph that I'm gonna drink water. Excuse me. It's the hot plate. Come on now. Yes! The beef steak? As we say, beef stick? Actually, the point is the metal plate the steak was served on. The plate. Your Excellency, are you all right? Yeah, I was just a little shooken.